If you or someone you love has decided to go plant-based this year and get your health under control, then I've got some great ideas to put on your Christmas list so that you can make your plant-based transition so much easier. These are items that I use every single day in my plant-based eating, and I also wish I had way back when I went plant-based the first time. So let's go through my favorite things. So one of my favorite things is this Cuisinart food processor. I use it all the time. I've seen comments in some of my videos where you say, I don't have a food processor. Is there something else I can use? Well, sure there is, but it'll take you a lot longer. And so I definitely recommend the food processor. It makes cooking things so much faster and easier. Lots of chopping goes on when you're eating plant-based. It comes with a slicer blade, also has a shredder blade, and then it has your regular blade. It's also good for making doughs. I also do some plant-based cream cheese in here and different things. It's really good at making things super smooth. So highly recommend the food processor. This chopper is one of my absolute favorites. I have been using a similar chopper for almost 20 years. I break them at least every few years and have to get new ones, but love it. I've used it when my kids were young. They did the chopping for me. I didn't have to do chopping because they loved the fact that they could just smack this down and chop up the vegetables. It has a big blade, and it also has a small blade, so you can chop big things or little things. I used this in a potato soup recently, and it made all my potatoes all nice and even size, so it looked real pretty. And so I highly recommend the chopper. I do all my chopping on a Sunday, and this comes in handy and makes my weeknight meal prep so much easier. Something I got last year for Christmas were these knives, and I absolutely love them. I love the fact that they come in pretty colors now. And these are Cuisinart also, like my food processor. See how pretty they are? They also have some with flowers on them. I like also the fact that they have covers because I keep my knives in my drawer. I don't have a place to put like a block or anything like that. So to keep my knives nice and sharp, having these covers is fantastic. And they're also super cute. So if you are interested in any of these items, I'll put a link in the description box below. They are affiliate links. They do help out the channel if you purchase from those. All right, next on the list is a big one. It's the Vitamix. I use this all the time. I can't tell you how many regular blenders I have burnt up before I end up getting my Vitamix. I've had it for years. I do like the shorter pitcher. They have a tall pitcher and a short pitcher. This short pitcher helps it to stick underneath the countertops in your kitchen if you do that. I don't have those in my countertops here. I don't have those here where I live now, but in my last house, we had to keep it on the countertop and it went right under there. So much easier to store. It makes the best cheesy sauce. I use it for puddings and for soups. It blends up tofu. It's super great for lots of different things. I will say that I did buy a Ninja blender recently, or probably in the last couple of years, and I did not like the way it made cheesy sauce. This does so much better. I'll do a whole video on the comparison between the two blenders at some point, but Vitamix gets my vote. Now, when you're transitioning to a plant-based diet, you're going to want to stop using so much oil. So having a good non-stick pan is very important, and I love this one. It's a Tefal pan. It's not super expensive. It's got a nice heavy bottom, and it's non-stick, non-toxic and non-stick, so that you can cook in here without having to use a lot of oil. I like the fact that it has lots of high sides, so I can cook a whole meal in here, and lots of food will fit into this pan. This would be a great Christmas gift, or even the whole set of Tefal pans would be a fantastic Christmas gift. Another great idea to give as a Christmas gift would be a basket of seasonings, maybe things that they don't already have in their cupboards that they might want to try going plant-based. Something like a no chicken broth powder or paste, or a no beef broth powder or paste. Maybe a big bag of nutritional yeast flakes, some vital wheat gluten flour, some black salt. And if you do that along with a cookbook, that would be a fantastic gift that anybody would appreciate. Now, this is my cookbook. Unfortunately, it is out of print, but I do have a digital copy available. And even better if you have someone trying to go plant-based, I've created a plant-based starter kit that includes a digital copy of my book along with a step-by-step guide so they don't get overwhelmed and keep on track. Also includes a full pantry list and freezer and refrigerator list. It includes a great ideas on how to eat out and what you can order at different specific restaurants. And it has great meal planning guides, a whole section on meal planning. If you want that, you can order it. It's in the description box below, but it's fantastic. It's great for anybody who's just starting a plant-based diet. Now on to a few things that I don't have that I maybe would like to have. So the Instant Pot is fantastic. I like it. I use mine when I want to make dried beans, but I don't use it that often, and it takes up a lot of space. So I've seen these new things that I don't have that is actually a multiple pot. So it does Instant Pot things, but it also does crock pot things. And it also is a rice cooker. So you can have one big piece of equipment instead of having 3 separate. So I highly recommend, I haven't tried it yet, but it's on my list, the pot that does everything from instant to crock pot to rice cooker. It saves room in your kitchen, and I feel like it would be a great deal. One last thing I don't have in my kitchen is an air fryer. And I've heard lots about them, and I haven't used one really. Last year I asked for an air fryer, and I got this cool convection toaster oven, which is very similar to an air fryer. It's just a little different. And I really love it for toast and cooking small batches of things. Those are my Christmas list ideas. If you're new to the channel, my name is Stephanie, and I have been helping people transition to a plant-based diet for 30 years. And these tools will help them make that change. And giving gifts like this really shows someone that you love them and that you want them to stick around for a really long time. So if you want to make an order, you can click the links in the description box below or look for Black Friday sales for any of those items. And my plant-based starter kit is also in the description box below. And looking forward to seeing you in the next video. But until then, here's a great recipe.